Hey everyone, welcome to the Mars Goes Direct in the Sign of Cancer reading. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Jax and this is Answering the Call Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Mars is stationing direct at 17 degrees of Cancer after being retrograde since the 6th of December 2024. Mars going direct is an opportunity for us to act based on what we have learned and how our desires have changed during these past weeks and months of the retrograde phase. After this period of deepening our awareness of what moves us and what motivates us and what we are actually moving towards, it's now time to take action. And so while Mars remains in Cancer, we are invited to gain greater understanding of what happened during the retrograde phase, as well as discover new ways of responding to our triggers, new ways of expressing our emotions, and our relationship to anger and frustration. Today's readings are each going to begin with reflecting on the readings that I posted on January the 12th for all signs. There was a reading for cardinal signs, there was a reading for fixed signs, and there was a reading for mutable signs. I'm going to use the original spread from the retrograde reading and get some clarification around what has happened since that reading. Then I'm going to get messages for each individual sign about the new path that you are being called to embark upon as Mars moves direct in the sign of Cancer. So please use the timestamps to navigate to the portion or portions of the readings you feel called to the most. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone. As always, be blessed, take care of yourselves and each other. Much love and light to each and every one of you. Please be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars sign to get a complete picture of what is happening for you at this time. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. It would be much appreciated. Thank you so much. Love and light. Okay, so Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. From the previous reading, that 5-card spread, you had the Prince of Pentacles in regards to what this retrograde has in store for you. So this tells me that during the retrograde of Mars, first in the sign of Gemini and then in Cancer, that you were going to be faced with a lot of hard work. There was going to be this slow-moving energy, but that you were really going to be productive, really focused on building towards something in your career, maybe some opportunities that were coming in slowly. In terms of an interruption that the retrograde could have caused you, you had the 4 of Pentacles. So there may have been some sort of financial interruption, all right, particularly with where you could save money. Now you have the 2 of Wands for where an important shift could happen during that retrograde or may have happened during the retrograde. This was all about risk taking, okay, making important decisions. So where you would have potentially normally have said no, you may have been inclined to say yes. You may have been taking action towards things that you normally wouldn't have taken action towards during the retrograde periods. Now you have 7 of Pentacles for something to be mindful of during the retrograde period. So during this retrograde, you were going to really be mindful of where you had been investing your resources, where you had been investing your time, your energy, your efforts. Okay, so you were going to spend the retrograde period pulling back, looking at who you were investing in, what you were investing in, where you were spending your money, your time, your energy, your efforts. And then finally, you have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords was the card that you have in terms of how the retrograde could help you on your karmic path. 5 of Swords is all about that mental conflict energy. So we are going to look and see what you have learned about potentially your self-sabotage, your mental conflict, where you could be potentially overthinking, where you could be potentially self-sabotaging in terms of relationships, in terms of holding yourself back from potential opportunities. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to first take a look at that Prince of Pentacles energy and see what has been learned, and what has come your way, what the retrograde brought for you in terms of work and productivity. All right, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. Let's take a look at that Prince of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles. Let's start with taking a look at that energy. Prince of Pentacles. What have you learned, or what came from that retrograde period in terms of your hard work and productivity? Spirit, what has come for Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces from this Mars retrograde? Now, what have they learned? What came their way in terms of hard work and productivity from the Mars retrograde period? What has come for Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces? What came from this retrograde, this Mars retrograde period? Thank you. The Magician at the bottom of the deck. Gemini and Virgo energy, nice. We have the Devil. Page of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful. So this tells me that this retrograde period put you in touch with a passion that potentially is leading to a brand new, solid, stable financial opportunity for you, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. You found something here that may be able to eventually release you from a toxic work situation. Okay, so with the Devil energy here, this tells me that some of you may have a toxic boss or a toxic work environment that you are really wanting to get out of, that you're really wanting to leave. And this was revealed to you throughout this retrograde period. Not only that, but with that Page of Cups energy there, you found that, okay, there is something here, that you discovered something that speaks to your heart and soul, something that excites you, something that you're passionate about, something that even speaks to your spirituality, maybe, right? Or your creativity. And this is something potentially that could bring you a lot of financial stability in the future. But with this Ace energy, you're just getting started with this, okay? So this may be a side business that you started. This could be something that you're nurturing while you are still working in this job with this toxic boss, because that Devil energy is still there. Now, for some of you, you could have left this job and went ahead and took this dream that you've had, right, with Page of Cups, this inspiration, and said, okay, I'm leaving this toxic environment and I'm going to follow my heart and go ahead and start something brand new. And it's just, you're starting this brand new job, or you've just started this brand new job, or this brand new opportunity is just coming now that Mars is moving direct in the sign of Cancer. But this is something that you manifested for yourself with this Magician energy at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Two of Cups, Queen of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, you made this decision, okay, that you had to do something that brought your life into balance. And that's why I'm thinking that some of you with that Two of Cups energy, this is something that is balancing out that toxic work environment. For a lot of you, I feel like this is either a side hustle, a side gig. This is just something that speaks to your heart and soul, but you manifested this just to bring that balance into your life, and a wonderful start to what looks like it could be widely successful for you, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. Nice. All right. Let's look at that Four of Pentacles. All right. Now, that Four of Pentacles, remember, is an interruption that the retrograde could have caused for you. Now, this could have been about saving money for a lot of you, but this could also just be about your stability, okay, and trying to work towards stability. But there was some sort of interruption in either saving money, your finances, or your stability in some way, shape, or form that this retrograde may have caused. So let's take a look and see what you have learned or what has come from that now that Mars is going direct. Spirit, tell me what has been learned from this Four of Pentacles for Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. What came from this Four of Pentacles? Thank you, Spirit. What came from this Four of Pentacles? Now that Mars is going direct, what did Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces gain from this Four of Pentacles experience? What interruption did that Mars retrograde cause for Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces? Thank you. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We have Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, and Knight of Cups with King of Swords. Okay. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. Interesting. So I'm strongly getting here that there was some sort of, I think this is relationship energy here with a fire sign, with that Queen of Wands energy there, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could also be with a water sign, with that Knight of Cups. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm strongly getting relationship energy, but this could be anything. But I'm gonna speak to it from a relationship perspective mainly here. I feel like there was someone here who you felt you could have something stable with this Four of Pentacles. Okay. And this is someone who was wish fulfillment for you, someone who you're very attracted to. And you got caught up in idealizing a fresh, stable relationship with them. And I think this was renewal energy with that Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck there. Okay. And I think that you wanted to renew this relationship with this Queen of Wands. And I think with this Knight of Cups here, what it's saying is that, you kind of got caught up in the romanticism of it all. You were idealizing this situation, and there was an interruption here with that Four of Pentacles and the stability of it all. Okay, this retrograde revealed to you that this was something that was never going to be stable. Or if you tried to renew this relationship with this King of Swords here, you were able to see very clearly that this was not going to be a stable relationship. Okay, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. You want to renew something here, you wanted a passionate new beginning with this Queen of Wands or this Knight of Cups, okay? Ace of Swords, you received clarity. There was a breakthrough here, that there was this was not going to bring you the stable new beginning that you thought it was going to bring, okay? King of Swords, you came in and you were like, okay, I have to take authority and decisive action here to say this is not it and cut this out of my life. This is not the Nine of Cups. This is not wish fulfillment for me. It's not bringing me the stability that I had hoped it would be. There was an interruption in the stability here for something that you originally thought was going to be wish fulfillment for you. So if this is not a relationship, this could be in a job offer that really was something that you thought was going to be your dream job, okay? And you had really like idealized this. You had put it up on a pedestal. You thought this is the offer that I have been waiting for. And it just did not hold up to what you thought this was going to be. It didn't have the stability that you thought it was going to bring. If this had something to do with pursuing like a hobby or a personal endeavor that really spoke to your heart and soul with Nine of Cups. Again, same situation here. It did not hold up with this Knight of Cups, okay? It didn't hold up to what you had idealized it to be. It didn't have the stability. There was an interruption in that stability there. And with this King of Swords here and Ace of Swords, you have received a breakthrough here. You received the truth of the situation. You see it for what it is. And that King of Swords, you had to come in and say, I am taking authority over my own life. I'm cutting this out. There was an interruption here, but for me, this is giving relationship. There was an interruption here, and you were able to see that, like, this is not stable. It's got to go. And it's not offering me the stable opportunity that I thought it would. And for those of you who have not maybe cut this out yet, what's coming your way now, again, this is now where we are. You're able to see things clearly now. So now with that, you had Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. You will be cutting this out because there was an interruption in the stability of this. That's what the retrograde revealed to you. So now that Mars is moving forward or direct in Cancer, you will be cutting this out. Okay, let's take a look at that Two of Wands. Now, this was all about an important shift that will happen, okay, or an important shift that would have happened over this retrograde. And this was all about making big decisions, okay? And this was like where you would normally say no, okay, mutable signs, you were going to be saying yes. So this is kind of risky here. Let's see what happened here. What has been learned with this Two of Wands energy for Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces? With that Two of Wands. Three of Cups. What else? Queen of Swords. Okay. Where else here? Hangman, Five of Pentacles. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm going to move this over a little bit for now. Three of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Hangman, and Five of Pentacles. With Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay. Karmic energy, King of Cups. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, Ten of Swords. Okay, so this is all about, right, this big shift that was going to happen. And so this is definitely giving relationship energy, but this looks like something with this Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck that was definitely faded, okay? This is, you know, karmic energy here, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. And I don't think this is going to speak to everyone, but I will say this. For those of you that decided to reunite with someone with that Three of Cups energy, okay, some of you may have decided to revisit a relationship, okay? And this could even be speaking back to that Four of Pentacles energy, if that spoke to you before about deciding to release someone. And I had said that, and that gave us that King of Swords. Now we're seeing Queen of Swords. And what I'm getting here is that the big shift that happened was you reunited with potentially an air sign with this Queen of Swords energy here, okay? Someone who maybe you were in a long-term relationship with before, someone who has strong air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you decided to give this another go. And in giving this another go, you gained a lot of perspective, okay? You were almost in a state of limbo, okay? You were actively in this relationship, but it allowed you to gain a new perspective in getting back together with this person. And you were able, once you gave this another run, to really see why you let it go the first time. You gained a lot of clarity from that. And even though it hurt and you may have felt, disappointed or like a failure to walk away from it again, you chose to leave this person behind again. Or they may have even decided to walk away from you. But again, all of this was fated. Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, Ten of Swords, because this may have been the end of a cycle with this person again. You may have been closing this out. King of Cups, Ten of Swords. This actually then, allowed you to put up healthy boundaries. Yeah, look at that. Six of Coins in reverse. Yeah. You know, you weren't receiving what you needed from this relationship. Okay. So this was meant to teach you, something with that Wheel of Fortune energy. This was maybe a karmic relationship. Okay. So you had to learn how to put up healthy boundaries with this person, so that you can also learn going into your future relationships about healthy boundaries with an open heart still, right? And even though this has been painful, a lot of painful lessons learned with that Ten of Swords energy, these have been hard truths, but lessons that needed to be learned. Okay, so you've come to a lot of realizations as a result of this. For others of you, if you didn't reunite with anyone with that Three of Cups energy, you may have met someone new. You may have taken a chance with this Two of Wands energy. The important shift that happened here was you met someone new, maybe through friends at work, maybe through within your community. Again, could be a fire sign, could be a Pisces. Could be an air sign, could be a Pisces. And in meeting this person, even though you kept it casual, maybe, it wasn't anything too serious, and you may have enjoyed yourself for what it was, but you've decided through this process, right, that you need to remain single because there was still much that needed to be learned here. You need to gain a new perspective about what you really ultimately want in a relationship. Okay, so you may have walked away from this person. Okay. And you may be feeling right now like a sense of lack. Okay. You may be in a state of feeling maybe even a little lonely. Um, and feeling like you're just unsure right now if relationships are for you. But Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, Ten of Swords. Again, trusting the divine timing of your life, learning to put up boundaries and still open your heart, because much has still been gained and learned. So many things have been revealed to you with that Ten of Swords energy. Even though there's been a lot of hurt, a lot of painful lessons learned, still more will be revealed in time. You're learning things that you can carry into your next relationship, and you're continuing to learn. Okay. So that's what I'm getting here with this Two of Wands. Strong relationship energies coming through about painful lessons being learned, either from reuniting with someone from your past and then learning that why you let it go the first time, or trying to put yourself back out there and then saying, no, I need to just remain single. And even though it's lonely, I still need to gain some more perspective on what it is that I want. And I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm learning a lot about what I want. And it's a lot of painful, hard truths to look at, but this is where I need to be right now. Okay, so some painful but important lessons that are being learned, and the important shifts that have happened during this retrograde period have been in love for my mutable signs. You're learning a lot about what you want and what you need out of your romantic relationships. Okay, it's taught you a lot about who you are and what you want and what you need out of your romantic partnerships. Okay, whether you are single or in a relationship, you're learning a lot about what you need and want out of your partnerships. Okay, let's take a look at that Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. And this is all about your investments, okay? Something to be mindful of, where you have invested your time. So, Spirit, what was revealed or what was learned for my mutable signs? Thank you. About where they've invested their time. Seven of Pentacles. Thank you. Those came right out. We have Eight of Wands. Five of Wands in reverse. Page of Coins. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Along with Two of Swords, Four of Coins, the Magician. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so for each, person, obviously this is going to be different. So this could speak to love, this could speak to your career, this could speak to just your own spiritual journey. But I mean, the message still would be the same, okay, across the board, that, being mindful about your investments, where you're investing your resources, your time, your energy, your efforts, right? Your money. What was learned from this was something came out of this in regards to a solution. A new path has opened up for you with this Page of Coins energy. Okay. There is some sort of communication that has come in or is coming in, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, about a conflict. You're resolving or have resolved some sort of conflict. Okay, there's communication, a conflict is being resolved, and a new pathway is opening up. Okay, somewhere where you have invested your time, your energy, you've given support, you just invested your resources, okay? Whether it is in a job, whether it is in a relationship, whether it is somewhere along your personal journey, you've invested somewhere or with someone, okay? And you took a step back. All right. And you were looking at this over the course of the retrograde. And what the retrograde has taught you, or what you have learned, is that communication is key to resolving some sort of conflict. Okay. And resolving this conflict through communication is going to put you on a new path. So for those of you that have already had this important conversation, okay, this has resolved a conflict for you. And now you feel lighter. You have resolved whatever issues that were between you and this person or you and this situation. It's been put to rest, and now you're able to start off on this brand new path. For those of you that have not had this important conversation, it's going to come in now that Mars is going direct. It's happening. At some point, as Mars is moving direct in Cancer, that conversation is going to be had to resolve this conflict, so you can just start off on this brand new path lighter and ready to go. And the reason it's coming in is because you manifested it. Two of Swords, Four of Coins, Magician, Knight of Wands. You have been held back, okay, with fears from the past, concerns from the past, as to maybe even whether or not you wanted to resolve this, whether you wanted to have this conversation, whether you wanted to engage in this situation with this person, okay, with that Two of Swords energy. Four of Coins, you thought maybe this could threaten your stability, whether it was financial stability, emotional stability, right? Mental stability, right? Magician, though, you've been manifesting this because it's been resting on your heart, okay? You have been manifesting this conversation to come in. You want to resolve this at the end of the day, okay? And resolving this is going to just propel you forward. It's going to give you this renewed sense of energy to just go after. Look at that, the star underneath. You've been wanting to heal this renewed sense of energy to just go after life again. You are going to feel renewed and brand new from resolving this matter. Okay, so this communication is coming in, this conversation is coming in, and once you resolve this situation and put an end to this conflict, Brand new path with that Knight of Wands energy. You are going to feel renewed in spirit, renewed in energy. You're going to feel inspired and ready to take action towards a brand new path. You're going to put this to bed and feel so much better as a result of it. Okay. Beautiful. So there's some sort of conflict that you are going to be resolving if you haven't already done so through some sort of important communication. It's coming in. It's coming in. And you've been on the fence about this. So either it's coming in towards you or you are going to finally just end up taking action towards it. Okay. One or the other. One or the other. Okay. I guess I should pay attention to shuffling so I can actually shuffle the cards. Okay. Let's try that again. I'm all revved up and excited. Okay. You know, I'm a Virgo. So I'm like, that's good. That's good. All right. Here we go. Let's look at that Five of Swords. Okay. This is really bad. So let's take a look and see what has transpired, what you have learned, what has gone down here, or what's coming through for you now that Mars is going direct in the sign of Cancer. Let's see what's happening here. All right, Spirit. Tell me about this Five of Swords for my mutable signs. That was fast. Okay. What has been learned from this self-sabotaging energy, this mental conflict energy for Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces? What has changed on their karmic path? What has changed on their karmic path? Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Three of Swords. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. There's that star energy again with Three of Coins. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I had a feeling these two might tie in together, and that's immediately what I'm getting here. Okay. So this is telling me that, what you have learned here is how you were self-sabotaging, potential options in love. Okay. How you were also maybe even putting yourself into, or others, in yourself and others, okay, into a state of confusion. How you were also like blocking your dreams. I mean, so much is coming from the Seven of Cups for me. It's sort of like all the above. And what I mean by this is rejection is redirection. Rejection is spirit's protection. Okay. So Three of Swords, Eight of Coins. Okay. You've had to deal with some painful truths, some painful lessons, okay? But those lessons have been coming in, and Spirit's been telling you, like, this is not for you, okay? This is rejection, but this is also divine's protection, Spirit's protection. It's redirecting you towards somewhere else. But in you continuing to want to pour work on this despite being hurt, rejected, continuously bruised, but you're trying to push forward, okay, and continuing to work on it, that's self-sabotaging energy. And you are also, ignoring or not able to clearly identify the right options for you because you're pouring hard work and effort into the people or person who continues to break your heart. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles, the Star, Knight of Swords, like you're looking to build something. You want to really cooperate. In the spirit of this, you want to cooperate with someone. You want to build towards something that's stable, that's solid. You want that Ten of Pentacles energy. So, you're always looking to renew something. You have hope and faith that, you're going to get the love that you deserve, and so you're like assertively trying to move towards that, Knight of Swords energy. You're trying to take action towards that energy, but you are self-sabotaging your options here. Okay. All right. So Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, this is what has been revealed to you over the retrograde. I am now going to pull a 4-card spread for each individual sign, and you can use the timestamps to navigate to your particular sign if you want to see what is in store for you while Mars is moving direct in the sign of Cancer. So I will see you at your sign. Pisces, thank you so much for joining me. We are going to start with taking a look at what is in store for you while Mars is moving direct in Cancer. What is in store for Pisces while Mars is in the sign of Cancer? One more shuffle. All right, Pisces. All right, 4 of coins at the bottom of the deck. With 10 of wands and 2 of cups. Okay. All right, so Pisces, what is the new path that you are called to take action upon? You have Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Coins. Nice. What is the new way you are responding to your triggers? 8 of Coins. What is the new way your higher self is expressing your emotions? King of Cups. Beautiful. Your energy as well as Scorpio energy. And what is your new relationship to anger and frustration? Queen of Cups. Nice. And you have a divine pair there, King and Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. So, Pisces, in terms of the new path that you are called to take action upon, you have the Ace of Coins. This is a fresh start, Pisces. All right. So while Mars is in Cancer, you are being asked to basically start fresh from a new solid place of stability. All right. This is a brand new beginning. This is a brand new beginning in terms of your stability, emotional stability, financial stability. Okay. This is a brand new foundation. This is a chance to start over, Pisces. So you may need to wipe the slate clean and just start all the way from the beginning. Responding to your triggers is really just going to be about, continuing to work hard. And I know that sounds kind of like straightforward and maybe even a little boring. Okay. It's not sexy, but it's the truth. It's like continuing to work hard. So continuing to persevere, stay diligent in the internal work that you're doing, the healing work that you're doing, just continuing to just really look at all of those triggers and work hard to overcome them. That is what Spirit's calling you to do. Just stay diligent, dedicated to the internal work that you're doing. And that is your way to respond when you are in those moments of being emotionally triggered. Now, the way that your higher self is expressing your emotions at this time is King of Cups energy. This is beautiful. This is empowered, strong, emotional, mature energy. This is saying that at this time, your new way of letting out your feelings is to hold tight to your boundaries. Okay, maintaining those strong boundaries with people in your life, standing up for yourself, and making it very clear what you will and will not tolerate. Now, in terms of your relationship, your new relationship to anger and frustration, you have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is a very nurturing energy. It's also an energy that's very like close to home. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, right, is Cancer energy, right? So with Mars and Cancer, this is perfect. This is saying that like when you are feeling angry, frustrated, your responses to those feelings at this time are going to be expressing your emotions through your creative abilities. Okay, so this could be journaling, this could be through poetry, this could be even listening to music. Because Queen of Cups is Cancer energy, right? It's associated with home. Okay, so this could also be just simply taking a nap. Okay, cleaning your house. Okay, just being at home watching a movie snuggled under the blanket by yourself. Like when you're feeling angry, when you're feeling frustrated, it's like a retreating energy, but not like shutting down. It's just like, no, I'm feeling my feelings, but I'm feeling my feelings and it's expressing them in a way that's comforting to me, right? So it is, getting a hug from someone. Like I said, taking a nap, and then maybe you have a dream and right and recording those feelings down in a dream journal, right? Talking to really close family and friends, being around your tight inner circle. Okay. So this is your new relationship to anger at this time. And so Pisces, what I'm getting here is like, with you really like nesting and caring for yourself in this Queen of Cups energy when you're feeling angry and frustrated, you feeling like, you have these strong emotional boundaries right now, right? But still having so much compassion for yourself and others and being very honest and mature in your way of expressing your emotions and having all of this emotional availability, and you really just pouring the hard work to address your triggers at this time. I think that is what is really inspiring that Ace of Coins energy for where you are called to take action at this time. I think Spirit is saying that emotionally, you are in such a strong place that it's time to really wipe the slate clean, because there may be something right now, or something that maybe in your past that you just released. And if you haven't released it, Spirit may be saying, like with that Ace of Coins energy, that it needs to be released so you can start brand new. Okay, because you're in such a strong place right now. It's time to move forward. Start off on this brand new path, Pisces. And supporting this at the bottom of the deck, you have 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 4 of Coins. Yeah, you've been carrying a heavy burden. Okay, looking to just find this balance and harmonious, loving relationship. Okay, and this heavy burden may be due to, look at that 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, from a past relationship, and you're looking to balance and have a harmonious relationship with someone that is really just going to bring you the stability that you ultimately desire. Okay, you're creating and planning this stable life for yourself, maybe potentially for a relationship that you desire. So put down that heavy burden, move towards this balanced, harmonious relationship that you want. Leave the past in the past because it was just bringing you this burden. Okay, move towards this harmonious relationship that you desire, that you are planning for. Okay, planning for, and go ahead and wipe the slate clean and start building towards that with the Ace of Coins energy. So, Pisces, this is what I have for you, for Mars and Cancer. Thank you so much for your time. And until I read for you again, be blessed, light and love. Sagittarius, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me for this portion of the reading. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Mars in Cancer has in store for you. Spirit, what does Mars in Cancer have in store for the sign of Sagittarius? We're going to look at that 4-card spread for you, Sag. Let's see what Mars in Cancer has in store for you. All right, for Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck, beautiful. 9 of Coins. Abundant energy, Sag, with the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, 9 of Swords. Okay, 9 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Coins. Okay. So, Sag, what is the new path that you are being called to take action upon? You have the Page of Coins. All right. And what is the new way you are responding to your triggers? 4 of Swords. Beautiful. And what is the new way your higher self is expressing your emotions? 7 of Cups. Nice. And what is your new relationship to anger and frustration? 8 of Coins. Okay. Sag. The new path that you are called to take action upon, Sagittarius, you have the Page of Coins. So this is a brand new path, Sagittarius, that could really be abundant. Okay. This is just about trusting your intuition, pouring a lot of effort, and really just focus here into this brand new path. This could lead you to the 10 of coins here. Okay. Page of coins energy is like manifestation, new skills. Okay. It's a starter energy, right? But this is just like if you trust that intuition and you really put steady focus and steady effort, this new pathway can lead you to the ultimate abundance. So, Spirit is calling you to take action down a brand new path at this time. Just trust your intuition to know where to go and what to do. Now, Sagittarius, when it comes to the new way to respond to your triggers, you have the Four of Swords, which is absolutely beautiful energy. This is all about when you're feeling emotionally triggered, taking the time out to reflect, okay? To take quiet time to rest, meditate, relax, and really reflect on what it is that you know to be true, okay? Because each one of those swords is like a hard earned and hard learned truth. Okay, and when we're in Four Swords energy, we are able to reflect on these hard lessons that we've received, okay? Because those swords cut deep. So when you are triggered, it's like, let me take a moment of pause and step out and see what is actually ringing true. Okay, if someone emotionally triggers you, take a step back and reflect on what they have said that is actually ringing true for you. Why is this triggering you? Reflect on that and see what is an actual truth that is resting underneath of what someone has said to you or why you are being triggered. And really sit with that and reflect upon it. Okay, that's what Spirit's guiding you to do at this time. Now, your new way, your higher self is expressing your emotions. You have Seven of Cups energy coming through for you. And this is again more of that meditation energy. So you're really being called to meditate first. So for my Sagittariuses who do not have a meditation practice, you may want to start to like download some apps or use YouTube to find some guided meditative practices that may help for you at this time. Because this is also a meditative type of energy, a meditation energy. This is saying that when it comes down to expressing your emotions, you are being guided right now to really meditate around what you're feeling, okay? To really sit with those emotions for a while. So instead of just immediately reacting to what you're feeling, it's like sit with them, let them stir, like really let them move and flow through you and meditate on them. Actually breathe through them, let them move through you. And then, like, where are you feeling these things in your body? Like, okay, I'm feeling anger. Where are you holding or feeling that anger in your body? I'm feeling happiness. Where is that happiness coming up for you? So guided meditations can really help you with that. Really leaning into spirituality and meditation for expressing your emotions through your higher self while Mars is in Cancer. Finally, you have Eight of Coins energy coming through for you as your new relationship to anger and frustration. And this is so interesting because Eight of Coins is like diligence, hard work, dedication. Okay, so your relationship to anger and frustration is a little bit of a mix of, I would say, you know, I don't want to say healthy and unhealthy, meaning like on one hand, when you're feeling angry and frustrated, I'm getting two things here. Like one, you are ultimately prepared to pour yourself into your work. Okay, so this could be work in the sense of I'm angry and frustrated. I'm going to work on cleaning the house. I'm going to work on a project. I'm going to work, meaning I'm going to go to work or do something related to my work that pays my bills. And I'm also getting that for some of you, this means that I'm going to continue to work, pour diligence, effort, hard work into how I handle my anger and frustration. Okay. So sometimes this doesn't necessarily mean that you blow up. It could be that you are not actually feeling the feelings, or you're not allowing yourself to get angry, to get frustrated, right? You're just suppressing those feelings until you blow up. So there's work still to be done, is the point here. Okay. So your new relationship to anger and frustration while Mars is in Cancer is to continue working on how you express your anger and frustration, or your lack of expressing anger and frustration in a healthy way. Okay, Sag? All of this pathway that's opening up for you for Mars and Cancer. So the energy that is supporting this: Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Coins. Okay. You have been tested and have really persevered through some tough times, right? But the wheel is turning in your favor, Sagittarius. And the Nine of Coins, okay, ultimate abundance, reaping the rewards of your hard work and efforts, is on the horizon for you. You have been tested, but you're resilient as hell, and your resilience is paying off, the wheels turning into your favor and opening up an abundant, new, independent, strong pathway for you that's just really going to help you reap the fruits of your labor. Okay, that hard work and resilience is paying off, Sag. So, Sagittarius, this is what I have for you for Mars in Cancer. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading today. And until I read for you again, much love. Take care of yourselves and each other. Be blessed. Virgo, welcome to this part of the Mars in Cancer reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what Mars in Cancer is holding for my Virgos. All right, we are going to take a look and see what Mars going direct in the sign of Cancer is going to hold for you. Okay, we are going to take a look through that 4-card spread, what Mars is going to hold for Virgo. All right, for Virgo. Virgo, bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. Beautiful. With the Two of Wands and the Hanged Man. Nice. Nice. Okay, so Virgo, the new path that you are called to take action upon, you have the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. The new way to respond to your triggers, Queen of Swords. Love that. The new way your higher self is expressing your emotions, 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Coins, Virgo. I'm having a moment. I'm a Virgo. I can't help myself. And your new relationship to anger and frustration, 6 of Swords. Okay, I'm having a whole moment. Yes, bottom of the deck, Virgo. 2 of Wands, the Hangman, Knight of Cups. So, Virgo, I feel like so much of this is just screaming, you know, trust the process. I mean, this is like trust the process in a spread here. So Virgo, for the new path that you are called to take action upon, you have Ace of Swords. I mean, that's literally the card that says trust the process. So what this is telling me, Virgo, is whatever you feel intuitively guided to do, okay, just take action on it. Do not hesitate. Don't worry about the details. Just if it calls to you, if your intuition says go for it, Virgo, go for it. Trust that spirit has got your back. Don't worry about the details of anything. It's just like, I feel really called to do this. Go. Start acting on it. Leave the rest up to spirit. Now, your new way to respond to triggers is Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is saying, when you are feeling emotionally triggered, take a step back and use a rational and logical approach to what you are feeling. So instead of reacting emotionally to these triggers, really take a step back and take consideration from a logical perspective as to what someone has said or done to make you feel triggered. Think about it, consider it from a space that is not an emotionally reactive space. Really take a chance to, or take an opportunity, really take an opportunity to look at it from the perspective of, what do I feel? Why do I feel this way? Now, how your higher self is expressing emotions at this time is 10 of coins. This is beautiful, Virgo. So, your higher self is expressing emotions through being around friends, family, feeling supported, feeling loved, gathering with others. So, Virgo, this is saying that this is not a time to isolate, okay? When it comes to expressing your emotions, express them freely with the people in your life that care about you and support you, okay? Virgo being, ideally the hermit, a lot of times, will pull away or isolate emotionally, and take time to consider things and pull back from emotional expression. And at this time, Virgo, you're being encouraged to actually express outwardly, right? Share with others in your life what's going on with you and what you're going through. Be around others who support you and care about you, and let them know how you're feeling. Freely express your emotions with those who love you. And then in terms of your relationship to anger and frustration, Virgo, you have Six of Swords coming through for you. This is saying that you are in a new place spiritually. Okay. You have moved to such calmer waters and are in such an elevated place with your higher self. You have accepted anger and frustration as a part of your just experience as a human being. Okay. It's part of your 3D, but you are not letting it hold you back. Okay, from anything. You're not holding on to feelings of resentment, feelings of anger. You're not letting frustration stop you from moving forward. You're acknowledging, I feel angry, I feel frustrated, but it's not keeping you from moving forward or progressing. You're just recognizing them as emotions that will pass through, and you are continuing to persevere and move forward. The energy that is supporting your entire experience here, your new path while Mars is in Cancer. Two of Wands, the Hangman, Knight of Cups. So, Virgo, this is saying that, you may have felt like you've been planning, but maybe feeling a little indecisive about which way to go. You've been trying to plan, but you've recognized that while you have been planning and feeling like, I'm not sure where to go, you've recognized that it was necessary to be put in a state of pause. Either you recognize this, or spirit deliberately puts you in a state of limbo or pause. But you are coming to a place now where good news is on the way to you, Virgo. Okay. And because good news is on the way to you, and you are getting this support in some way, shape, or form, that is all what is opening up this path. Okay. So some sort of good news, some sort of inspiration is coming in for you, Virgo, with this Knight of Cups energy, where you are feeling supported. And that support, that good news, that inspiration is what is opening up for you to fearlessly step and trust yourself, trust your intuition, right? And just say, I'm going to start taking steps forward on this new path. And I know that Spirit's got my back. Okay. What an elevated and beautiful place to be in, Virgo. This is absolutely beautiful. This is what I have for you, Virgo, for Mars and Cancer. Until I read for you again, be blessed. Keep leaning into your intuition and trusting Spirit. Take care of yourselves and each other. Gemini, welcome to this portion of the Mars and Cancer reading. Thank you so much for joining me. We are going to look and see what Mars and Cancer is holding for you. Thank you for joining me, Gemini. Let's take a look and see what Mars in Cancer has in store for you. All right, one more shuffle for Gemini. What does Mars going direct in Cancer have in store for you. Let's take a look. 4-card spread for Gemini. Okay, for Gemini. I hope my mic doesn't go out here. Gemini, bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. 8 of Swords, 2 of Cups, along with that Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Gemini. All right, Gemini, I'm going to pause this and change my mic. 1 second. Okay, Gemini, sorry about that. All right, let's take a look. What is the new path that you are called to take action upon? You have Page of Coins, the new way to respond to your triggers, 3 of Cups, the new way your higher self is expressing your emotions, Knight of Swords, and your new relationship to anger and frustration, you have the 5 of Swords. Okay. Gemini, the new path that you are called to take action upon, you have the Page of Coins. You have a brand new path that you are being called to walk down. Spirit has this abundant path that is open to you. All right. And with a lot of effort and a lot of focus, this path can lead to a great deal of abundance. This path can lead to the 10 of Coins. Okay. You have to trust your intuition and walk down this path. Okay. This is something brand new that is opening up for you, but it's going to require you to trust your intuition and trust spirit and walk down this path. Now, the new way to respond to your triggers, you have the 3 of Cups. This is all about being around like your soul family, okay? Gathering with people who really make you feel good about yourself. So if you're feeling emotionally triggered, if you feel like someone has maybe said something, done something to really tap into a wound, right? Make sure that you are surrounding yourself with loved ones, people who are really close to you, people who are part of your soul family at this time. Okay? Don't isolate. Really make sure that you are opening up and sharing with people who care about you. The way your higher self is expressing your emotions, Gemini, you have the Knight of Swords. So there are 2 parts to, this Knight of Swords energy. And the fact that you then have the 5 of Swords as your relationship to anger and frustration, these 2 sort of go hand in hand. So in regards to Knight of Swords as the way your higher self is expressing your emotions during Mars and Cancer, on one hand, this is saying that you may be feeling a little defensive at this time, okay? You may be a little assertive with your expressions of how you're feeling. And this may be a result of feeling very defensive. Um, and so being in this Knight of Swords energy may have left you, in these like sort of dramatic exchanges with people. And so your higher self may still feel called to defend yourself. So even though Knight of Swords can say there's been a lot of drama around me, or I've been engaging in drama, or I have been ultimately defensive, it can also say for you to pull back and see what has been putting you in that place. Okay, so your higher self may be calling for you right now to step back in the way that you're delivering your emotional expressions and just say, or the way, excuse me, you're expressing your emotions, and just have you look at how can I still assert my feelings while at the still time, I can't talk, while still at the same time letting my defenses down. So your higher self is calling for you to still assert how you're feeling and be honest about how you're feeling, but to lay down your defenses. Still be assertive, be honest, but lay your defenses down. Okay, Gemini? Let me take a sip. Okay. Now, Gemini, in terms of your relationship to anger and frustration, you have the Five of Swords. And that's why I was saying these two kind of go hand in hand, because Five of Swords is all about, you know, having to reflect on your triggers, right? Because Five of Swords is like, in this conflict space, right? Being in a state of internal conflict, right? And feeling, this anger, this frustration, this need to battle, right? And so it's like, but it also puts you in a place of reflecting on your relationship to your personal power. So a lot of times that's a result of feeling triggered. It's like, why do I feel the need to argue? Why do I feel like I'm always in conflict? Why am I reacting in the way that I'm reacting? So I feel like these two are going hand in hand. And what this is telling you right now is your higher self is asking you to really reflect on how you are responding to your anger, your frustrations, your delivery overall of your like your emotions, right? Really how you're expressing yourself and how you're handling your emotional experiences with others, right? Like being honest and forthright and assertive is important, but dropping your defenses. And so your encounters aren't as dramatic or aren't as um combative, right? Same thing here with Five of Swords, like reflecting on what is the conflict here? Why am I feeling like I have to battle back and forth with the people I care about in my life? Why am I so angry? Why am I so frustrated? Do you feel like people are taking your power away from you? What is your relationship to your personal power? Where are you feeling triggered? So I think your higher self is calling for you to look at all of that at this time, Gemini. And I think that's why this Three of Cups is coming in. Like, you know, your new way to respond to your triggers is to really share and talk about this with people who you trust. Your soul family is coming in to support you here. And I think that all of this has to do with opening up a new pathway for you. Okay, and get you out of your head, which brings me here to the bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups, even underneath of that, you have 8 here too. So you may have had to walk away and experience some loss recently when it comes to a loving relationship or something that was really, really hard for you to walk away from. Someone walked away from you, or you may have walked away from someone who you really, really cared about, or you left something behind that meant a lot to you that you thought was leading to ultimate happiness for you. And that resulted in Eight of Swords, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, right? It's put you in this state, which is now, impacting this new pathway for you. Okay. In this like negative loop of overthinking, right? Eight of Swords, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. Okay. You really want this harmonious, well balanced opportunity, right, in love. And I think you're ready for this fresh start. I think that's Page of Coins is also about this fresh start, Ace of Cups, in love for you. You want this brand new beginning. You want this love offer. Okay. You're inviting this in, and Aries had the same thing. So you may have some interesting Aries in your chart, Aries placements in your chart. So I think that you're inviting this into your life, but I think that it's going to take, just continuing to do some healing and some hard work. Cause I think that you're inviting this in, and Page of Coins is manifestation energy as well. So you're manifesting this brand new path for you. So I think as you continue to be around friends and family who support you and continue to work on healing your relationship with your higher self and your expressions of your emotions, you are going to get out of your head and get into your heart, which is going to allow you to manifest this brand new path that's going to have this ultimate harmonious relationship that you desire. Okay. So, Gemini, that's what I have for you for this Mars in Cancer reading. I hope that something here resonated with you today. And until I read for you again, take care of yourself and each other. Be blessed.